thought the whacking was over. Oh, silly subject. The whacking is never over. I guess you could say that it's just begun. Now then, hello everyone. This is Haruka. And this is Whack Your Neighbor. Yes, I know I played this out of order, considering I played Whack the Creeps, which is a direct sequel to this, but I figured, why the hell not? Considering I'm playing every game in this very brutal franchise, why not go back and start where it sort of began? Now then, shall the whacking commence? And so it begins. There's Patrick. And there's his doggy. Hello, pupper. Anna? Well, our neighbor is angry about something. Oh, did our dog poo in your yard? Well, that's unfortunate. I'll make it up to you somehow. But I do think a little retribution is in order. 32 ways this time. Well then, I suggest you grab a snack, dear viewer, because we might be here for a while. Now then. I did say I would make it up to you, unnamed neighbor, so... How about a dog? No, not mine. I mean a meat link. Smells good, doesn't it? How about you get a closer look, asshole? And this is what you get for disrespecting my dog. Oh my, where are you taking this, Patrick? Setting the man ablaze? Isn't that a little much? Then again, your girlfriend was quite brutal in the last episode, so I wouldn't expect any less from you. You're becoming a bad influence on your girlfriend, is what I'm saying. Now then. Oh, our pupper. And she has a name. Sick'em Whiskey! Attack! My! That's a bit much, Whiskey. Good girl? Good girl, I guess. My goodness. And he's still alive! Do you all see him twitching over there? He's still alive! That wasn't really a whacking, that was really a brutal murder. Sort of. He's not even dead. Oh well. 30 ways to go. Hot sauce? How can you kill a man with hot sauce? I mean, unless it's that ghost pepper crap. Now then. Oh, it's locked behind mobile. And it just so happens that I don't have my phone nearby. Now then, could I offer you a cold one? Oh, I'm sure that's not what you meant, but oh well. Where are you going with this, Patrick? My! Getting glassed has a whole new meaning. My goodness. Now then. Let's see here. Ara? A secret trap? Would you mind looking at something for me? Huh? Answer me this! Who just has a spiked pit in the middle of their yard. And he's not even dead down there, is he? Oh no, you're just digging his grave. Very well. I really shouldn't have expected anything less from this man. Now then. Hose? Ahem. Teddy-ya! Now you stay there and think about what you've done. What are you going to do with that hose, though? Oh. I think I can see where this is going. Oh my god, stop. Stop. Stop! I do not like where this is going! Stop. Please stop. My! And just evilly laugh as your neighbor has combusted. Perfectly reasonable, then. Do you know what else is reasonable? These. And yes, I was able to change wardrobe in a matter of seconds. I'm just that good. Now then. Let's see here. What else haven't we done? A toolbox? Very well then. Where are you going to take this?
Nope. Yeah.
Yes?
Oh.
My! Right in the eye!
Ouch.
And then in the other eye!
Hey, hop.
I think permanent blindness is enough. But where are you going to take this? Ah! Oh! Patrick, sir! I can see where your girlfriend got her psychotic tendencies. My goodness! How brutal! Now then. Excuse me, chainsaw? Go doom eternal on his ass. Stay there, Whiskey. Oh dear. Dodge, you fool! Well, I did tell you to dodge. You have no one to blame but yourself. And the fact that this is lagging just makes it worse. How do you feel? Fair enough. Well, I guess you could say our neighbor had to split. I'm hilarious. Now then. And then he just inexplicably recovers after that. Very well. A car crank. Tibia! Now you lay there and think about what you've done. I will be with you in a moment. How can you pick this man up? He's quite obese. Oh, I think I can see where this is going. Oh my. Roll out of the way, you fool! You have enough time! Or maybe you don't have enough time. You could have easily rolled out of the way of that. Now then, that's 7 out of 32 ways. not even halfway done!
Jabba jabba.
Jabba 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 to you too. Now then. A phone? Who are we going to call? The Ghostbusters, perhaps?
Mm-hmm.
Now, who would you call to get rid of your neighbor? Ara?
Huh?
Who are you? Huh? Well then. Double team murder. Thank you for that, I suppose. Did we just call a hitman to take our neighbor out? That certainly seems like the case. I'm so upset that we can't use the hot sauce kill.
Jabba jabba.
Apple? Well, you know what they say. An apple a day keeps the doctor away. Oh, I see where this is going. May your hand be true and your aim be swift. Or, you know, may it not be swift. Very well, then. Didn't even take the apple. What an asshole. Now then. 9 of 32 ways. Garden shears.
Huh?
If you'll excuse me, I need to trim my garden a bit. I don't want Janice disrespecting my trimming techniques. But after I'm through with you, she probably won't. Do you like my shears? I hear they're good for cutting. I'm sure you don't disagree, do you, neighbor? I think we should bury the hatchet. Oh, wait. Wrong clipping tool, but oh well. Now then. How can you use a tree to kill someone, I wonder? Well, I'm about to find out. Haha, chainsaw go vroom vroom. Timber! Although that one's really on you. You could have avoided that. Even with how obese you are, you could have rolled out of the way of that tree, but you decided not to. You know what that reminded me of? For those of you that have seen the movie Prometheus, do you remember that moment where Charlize Theron was supposed to be running away from a giant wheel, but she refused to dodge out of the way? Yes, that one scene where she got crushed. Ah, ignorance is bliss, I suppose. Now then. Let's see here. A garden trowel? I wonder how you can kill someone with that. Well, we'll find out. I need to put this somewhere. Do you mind? Oh. Tibia! Now you lie there and think about what you've done. Although I won't even give you the chance. Disrespecting my gardening techniques. You're just like Janice! And this is what I do to Janice. I'll just plant a flower in you. There. At least you look pretty when you die. Now then. What else haven't we done? A beehive? Very well then. Hope you don't mind if I play catch for a moment. You stay put, Whiskey. Judging on the trajectory and the well-placed aim of the rock... Tidia!
Huh?
Oh my. Ah! Oh! No, not the bees! Ah! Anything but the bees! Ah! They're in my eyes! My eyes! Oh! Oh! Oh, that's a big bee. I'm not sure I care for that. Was it because he was allergic that he exploded? Or was it the fact that this particular Whack It series is so brutal is that he was contractually bound to explode? Either way, still messy. Now then. Ahem. Let's see here. An iron hook? What could that possibly do? This object requires a second to work. Combo kill!
Duh.
Very well. And of course there's poo in the front yard. Bah! Let's see here. What can we use with the iron hook? Car? Tidia! Now you just rest for a moment. I'll be with you shortly. What could be going on here? Hmm? 5 minutes later.
Huh? Huh?
Oh my! I think I know where this is going. I've seen enough car-based horror movies. Oh! My God! Well, that's one way to do it. That's certainly one way to dispatch of your neighbor. Note, I do not recommend any of this. If you have a problem with your neighbor... Oh, of course. Like I would want to display to the world that I've found a hidden kill in a murder simulator. Oh well, over 400 of you have seen this, so... Waha! Now then. Oh, and like I was saying earlier, if you have a problem with your neighbor, do try to talk it out with them and be civil about it. Although I really shouldn't have to say that now, should I? Now then, back to the murder. Let's see. Barbecue spatula. Hold this for a moment. Hiya! Oh, come now. That spatula couldn't have been that hard to knock you over. Oh? Go on, then. Sword in the stone, I suppose. Right then, back to it. Did we use the beer bottle already? Yes, I assume we did. Window. Locked behind mobile, of course. Bloody hell. A rubbish bin? Very well then. Hi-ya! Not to put trash where it belongs. Oh, or just put him in head first. Gas? What are you planning to do with him, Patrick? What are you planning to do with him? Oh. Burn, baby, burn! Oh, and he can't even get out of this one. I feel sort of bad for the neighbor. If you had prevented Whiskey from pooping in his yard, you wouldn't have to deal with this. And to think, this murder fantasy started when Whiskey pooped in the neighbor's yard. This could have easily been prevented. Then again, my lawn is looking a little out of control. I think I should fix that. Hold this for a moment. Now you just lie down there and I'll be with you shortly. I just have to mow my lawn. Ahem. Party's over. Well, I did tell you that my lawn is looking a little messy. Now it isn't. That's unrealistic. If you got run over by a lawnmower, you would not be able to scream for that amount of time. You would be a bloody pulp in the ground, just like this man is. That's rather unrealistic. You would not be able to scream for that long amount of time if you were run over by a lawnmower. Ah, well. What haven't we done? An electric cable. I have to fix this for a moment. Just bear with me. Just hold this. Choked out by a wire. I'd say that's pretty tame. Oh, wait a minute. It's still going. Very well, then. Oh, my! Being choked out by an electric cable and then frying. Tad much, don't you think? And then his eyes burst out. Well done. Now then, what else haven't we done? Whiskey did something. Can I find anything else to use? You're going to make me choose the poo, aren't you? If we did it in Whack Your Ex, we should be able to do it here. Hold that for a moment. All right. All right, Whiskey, attack. Good puppy. Why? Why, though? Why? Well, at least it isn't messy. It isn't gory, I'll give it that. I think that's the tamest kill we're going to see today. Suffocation by means of dog feces. Not the end I'd wish for. rake's been there this entire time and we haven't even used it. Time to rectify this issue. Bitch. Oh, threatening to use a gun on me, are you?
Oh!
I think not. Fall victim to slapstick. Let's see. Oh! He's still going with it. Because of course he is. Is he dead or... Blood sprinkler. How classy. Now then. That's 20 out of 32 kills. Let's see what else we can do. A chain? I didn't see that. Alright, let's see where this goes. Do you need a new chain? Ara? Oh! We just left him outside. Oh. You can slip out of those chains now. You could easily slip out of those chains now. Oops. Well, then those hot dogs are old now. How dare you? Wasting a good meat link like that. Homura would be very disappointed in you. Now then. A nail gun? This object requires a second to work. Very well. But what could we use with a nail gun? Think, Haruka, think. Cram it! I'll be with you in a moment. Obviously nails. Very well then. Where are you going to go with this, Patrick?
Huh? Oh!
Ooh!
Ouch!
My! Well, that's not what I expected to happen.
Woohoo!
Woohoo! Ooh! Ah! Well, it was simple, clean, and effective, I guess. And you made our neighbor look like a discount Cenobite. I guess you had such sights to show him. That was a hidden kill? Well, thank you, I suppose. Now then. What about that pitchfork up there? Oh, the sausages. I don't think we've seen those yet. Of course it's on mobile. That's annoying. Let's see. I don't really see anything else that we could use. The sprinkler? No. Well then. Oh wait, a watering can. We haven't used that yet. This object requires a second to work. And it's a goddamn mobile kill, of course. Well, seems like most of the kills are locked behind a paywall. Or in this case, locked behind a phone wall. If that's the case, then I think we've done everything that needs to be done. In that case, this was Whack Your Neighbor. And I don't believe I'm done with this series quite yet. So, if you lovely folks enjoyed Whack Your Neighbor, I will leave a link in the description below as always. And if you lovely folks enjoyed the video, please do leave a like and a comment to let me know. And I will see you in the next video. Until then, my lovely subjects.